I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. That's the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever had.
Can Tyson finish this? I think so.
I'm the master of the pinpoint. My shots are so accurate and so precise, but when they land, they're so precise, I just can't help it who you are. You have to go down.
You ready to hit that? It's the hardest I ever been hit.
It is the hardest you're ever.
The hardest of my whole career, man.
The 3 as I've ever seen them over.
The giveaway.
Oh, the legs have gone.
March 6th, 1985. Empire State Plaza Convention Center, Albany, New York. The main event was world-ranked contender Kevin Rooney, but the buzz in the building wasn't for him. It was for an 18-year-old amateur prodigy on the undercard, a kid with a 15-2 record who'd been hidden away in the Catskill Mountains for years, drilled to perfection by the legendary trainer, Cus D'Amato.
That's it. See, ain't no way he's going to hit you then, right? And remember, it's always good to throw the punch where you could hit him and he can't hit you. That's what the science of boxing is all about.
Cus had taken Mike in when he was 13, raised him in his upstate New York home, and told anyone who'd listened that this kid was going to be heavyweight champion of the world. Tonight, the rest of the world was finally going to get a glimpse of what Cus had been building.
Remember, from the side, you can let that punch go with the worst kind of intention because you know he can't hit you back, so you can throw the bomb with all the power you can generate.
The man chosen as Tyson's first professional opponent was Hector Mercedes, an 0-3 fighter brought in for one job: last a few rounds and give the kid some experience. Tyson walked Mercedes down like a man who already knew how this ended. One minute, 47 seconds. That's all the world needed to see.
Winner in his professional debut at 147 of...
Cus D'Amato sat ringside watching years of work pay off in under 2 minutes, and word started spreading through the boxing world that something special had just arrived in Albany. Back at the Catskill gym the next morning, there was no celebration. Cus didn't believe in celebrating opponents like Mercedes. He believed in process. Mike was back on the bag, back on the mitts, back to drilling the peekaboo style Cus had been perfecting since the 1950s.
You not only got to throw punches, you got to learn how to miss punches. You know what that means?
Because Cus knew something the rest of the boxing world didn't yet. At the pace they were planning, Mike was going to fight again in 5 weeks. And 5 weeks after that. And 5 weeks after that.
Quick break from the action, guys. And to those of you who've already subscribed or clicked to like and follow us, we certainly thank you. And you probably already received your free gift, and you can skip ahead. But for those of you who have not yet clicked that subscribe or follow button, we would like to ask you to do that for us because it really helps the channel. And we really appreciate those who support us so that we can keep making great content and growing this channel. So stay until the end of this video where we'll say thank you for watching and supporting us, but we'll do it in a tangible way you can personally enjoy and one that really brings actual value to you by giving you your choice of one of these 21 great digital guides or manuals you see on the screen right now covering a wide array of useful subjects, and you'll even be able to read their table of contents before you decide. And that's how we know that each one of you will find something helpful and beneficial to your life's current journey or your future goals. They're valued between $19 and $27, but completely free. We'll see you at the end of the video and then provide you the simple steps to go get it and select yours. Now back to the action, folks.
Just 5 weeks later, the same building, The same cornerman, the same routine. Trent Singleton walked into the ring on April 10th, 1985, and walked out with one of the shortest professional fights of his life.
There was no great medal to win. The Cubans weren't there, the Russians weren't there.
Tyson came out throwing punches with bad intentions from the first bell.
Tyson in white, Trent Singleton in the blue with a gold trim. We're in round one. Well, we didn't get much of a chance to see Tyson.
To his credit, Singleton got back up, but Tyson smelled blood in the water.
Athletic Commission rules, and already, from what little we've seen of Mike Tyson in his pro career, down goes Singleton again, left hook this time. Actual motion machine so far. This isn't going to go too long. Trent Singleton in all sorts of trouble. We're already in round one. The referee humanely has seen enough.
And again, the referee had seen enough. 2 fights, 2 knockouts, and Tyson's entire pro career had so far lasted less than 3 minutes of actual fighting. By now, word was spreading fast through the upstate New York fight scene. 2 pro fights, 2 first-round knockouts, total ring time barely over 3 minutes. People who'd been watching amateur Tyson for years were starting to whisper hype about the teenage sensation.
His third fight against Don Halpin, a more experienced boxer, was his first real challenge.
But Cuss wasn't interested in hype. He was interested in matchmaking. And for fight number 3, he wanted Mike to face someone who wouldn't just fold. Someone who'd make him work, make him think, make him solve a problem in the ring instead of just demolishing the man across from him. May 23rd, 1985. 6 weeks after the Singleton fight, Tyson was back in Albany for his 3rd professional outing. And this time, his opponent had other plans. Don Halpin was a tough journeyman from upstate New York who stepped into the ring with one goal in mind: don't get blown out like the first 2.
In a 27-fight career, significantly, not one of those 9 wins has been inside the distance, so he is not going to hurt Tyson.
And to everyone's surprise, he actually managed it.
We know from what we've seen so far, he is not a fighter who throws a lot of jabs. He likes those, just puts out a little left feeler and then comes in swinging behind that. Halpin nicely tucked up, good technique. But these body shots, it's very rare that you will see a fighter stop with a single body shot. What they do is they sap your strength. They will wear you down in later rounds. Left foot forward, as indeed is Halpin. It's probably asking a bit much in a young fighter's fledgling professional career to put him with a southpaw. Seeing a different side of Mike Tyson tonight. It's almost as if his corner have said to him, listen, 27 fights, Tyson has had just the 2. So feel this man out, give him a little bit of respect, then you can exploit them. Tyson notably slower than Singleton. Tyson exploded out of his corner for those 2 fights. This, a much more calm, a much more measured approach from this young man. New York City, now fighting out of the Catskills, where his mentor, Customato, has been raising him in the fistic arts. It looks as though, you know, that Halpin's going to get through a round. Tyson down on his heels, and we saw him up on his toes. Extend this a little bit. Don't be in a rush to finish. Good opening round. Good opening round for both boys. Halpin, to his credit, he's come to fight. He's testing his throwing. But Halpin, he's no mug. Good first round. Things expected of Tyson.
Halpin was doing anything to slow the teenager down. It was the first time in his pro career Tyson had been forced to work past the first round, and you could see the frustration starting to build.
Exactly what he's capable of doing. We can see he's a superbly conditioned athlete. Joe Frazier sitting me down and telling me what Muhammad Ali's weakness is. When you watched Ali next time, you realise the truth of what he was saying. So the perfect heavyweight has not been born, because that was a jolting little left hook that shook Halpin right down to his heels. He backs up, tries to hold. Tyson clubs him off again. Tyson just jinking side to side. Good upper body work from Tyson, looking for the opening. Going back to what I was saying about Ali, never missed with a jab, but he is a bit good. And he's starting to get through to Halpin now. Southpaw there for a minute, leading with the right hand, right foot forward. Good right hand again from Tyson. Hasn't quite got his range. The trouble waiting to happen. And who knows what would have happened if he just might be seeing a man who could go on to great things in this.
But unfortunately for Halpin, he was just delaying the inevitable.
The white trim. 2 completed rounds. Tyson has taken them both quite easily. But Halpin, that Hector Mercedes and Trent Singleton, the only 2 opponents who folded inside and around, the pair of them haven't managed to do. And you've worked this man out. Open up a little bit now. Snakes out a right. You saw Tyson's head go back there. Score 1 Halpin. Once again, supreme confidence, isn't it? A young man in only his 3rd pro fight, effortlessly switching between orthodox and who, as I've already said, is not going to hurt him. Halpin has never stopped whether he's ever decked anybody. So he's not going to hurt Tyson. So got a couple of new moves, because there's a big difference between the gym and the ring, as any pro will tell you. And he hurt Halpin there. He backs him up again. And every now and then, when Tyson gets through with a shot, he really shakes Don Halpin. Tyson himself just holds on. He's backed up himself on the ropes, turns him well. Wily old pro, the chin tucked down, but he gets clipped with a right hand then. He will now starting to double up. Hooking off that jab, again fighting out of the southpaw stance, which he's favouring increasingly more in this fight. Pretty quiet. Reacting to the good punch, because, to be quite honest, having seen 2 one-round wins, I'd expected this to follow suit. I'd expected Don Halpin to be another sacrificial victim. Round 4 then. Oh, good short. That's a short snip. Now, Tyson has switched back to orthodox. Maybe Kevin Rooney has said to him, okay, boy, you've had your fun. Now time for business. Measured Mike Tyson in Albany tonight. Good right hand. Halpin down. You create early in the 4th. Can Tyson finish this? I think so. I think so. That's enough.
Halpin got up, but in doing so, signed his own death warrant.
Yeah, here we go. Now this is the punch, the left hook that drives him across the ring. The fight was over then. Bang! That was the punch that...
3 fights, 3 knockouts, all in the same Albany Convention Center, all filmed by Cus D'Amato's own home crew, because nobody else thought it was worth covering. But the tape from those fights had been making the rounds, passed between matchmakers, promoters, TV producers. And one of those tapes ended up in front of someone at ESPN.
First of all, I'd like to just thank Cus for putting in all the hard work and reaching me to the goal that we're trying to approve right now.
For the first time in his professional career, Mike Tyson was about to be broadcast into living rooms across America. June 20th, 1985, Atlantic City Convention Hall. ESPN was broadcasting their heavyweight tournament that night, headlined by Jesse Ferguson versus Tony Anthony. And the undercard featured a teenager nobody outside Albany had really seen yet, Mike Tyson's national television debut. Ricardo Spain was introduced to America with a 7-0 record, though, as we now know, the producers had inflated it. His real record was 1-0. Fact-checking a fighter's record in 1985 was almost impossible, but it didn't matter. Spain looked the part, sharp, fit, confident.
1 fight, 1 win.
18 seconds was all it took, and from that moment, the boxing world was hooked.
And the last one, against Don Halpin, went over 4 rounds. And Tyson, we've already seen in his brief pro career, hits like a steam hammer. As Ricardo Spain has already found out, boy, that was quick. It's a very clean look at the eyes. The eyes are the giveaway. Oh, the legs have gone. This is all over. Yes, it is.
I'm in the gym and I'm boxing 10 rounds all the time in the gym. And I'm boxing with good fighters, contenders. And if I could box with contenders and hold my own, I'm most definitely sure I could come in here and box 10 rounds with any man.
Sounds like you're getting your best work in the gym then.
Most likely, yes.
If you enjoyed this video, watch Tyson at 19. It didn't feel real. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, thank you so much again for watching and supporting the channel. For those subscribers who have already seen and made the move to receive your free gift for liking and subscribing to support our channel, feel free to click to skip and begin watching the next great video. And so to get the free gift that we mentioned it to you, which is your selection of one of these 21 fantastic digital guides or manuals shown on the screen. And I have personally reviewed several of them just to get an idea of whether they are quality or just fluff. And I tell you guys, they really have gone the distance and made each of them relevant, useful, valuable information on all these different subjects, and some of them are nearly 35 pages long and packed with truths, proven, tested techniques, and advice, and you will see for yourself that $19 to $27 really is a fair value range for the one you will select for free. And so we need you to simply follow these simple steps. Click the like button on this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure the subscribe or follow button is clicked now, or some of you clicked it earlier, that's fine. And then in the comments section, simply type the word GIFT, 4 letters, G-I-F-T, and once you've done that, you can click the link in the bio or description, or you can type the link and go to gift.3z3.me. Oh, that's G-I-F-T dot, the number 3, the letter Z, and the number 3.me. That's gift.3z3.me. And this free gift is being provided today by the sponsor of this video, AIContentCreator.app. And if you click on the link, you'll be taken to the site, and there will be a blue button that is highlighted there for you. And the way it works is very simple. They support our channel and provide for you this free gift when you like, subscribe, or follow and type GIFT in the comments, which helps our channel with the algorithms. And then their hope is that you will see something you like, or you will fall in love with any of their products and services that you see there. And also because they're having a super 80% off promotion right now. Again, no purchase required and no hoops to jump through. Their AI bot will simply verify that you actually did perform the like, the subscribe, or follow to our channel, and that you typed the word GIFT in the comments. And if you like anything you see there, they will in turn provide a small commission to us to help support our channel. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you at another video on our channel. And always remember, whether it's a basketball game that's tight until the end, a great tennis match comeback, an overtime win, or exciting ending in football, a boxing match against all odds, a track runner who fell but never gave up to get the win, an amazing goal kick in soccer, just know and rest assured that we keep a sharp eye focused on finding for you only the sports highlights that are competitions, games, or battles among the best of the day, week, or beyond. So, if you find it on our channel, you know it's HWW approved, because you can be sure that it's a highlight worth watching. See you next time, and God bless.